Hey, welcome back to the Long Dark, it's Kat. I'm just gonna fix my stream. If I can. And fix that category thing that keeps being a bug. It's being weird. 1 second. As you can see, I'm in camp office where we finished up yesterday. And we're going to get back to Skeeters ASAP. Try not to get mauled by anything on the way. Come on, Twitch. Come on. It's being really slow. So the VOD on this may be a bit choppy, or the stream even may be a bit choppy. I'm just trying to fix. Okay, the long dark. Can't find the category. Okay, we may have to get going and try and change the category in a little bit because it's being really weird. And I don't know if it's my internet and this is all choppy, etc. I'll find out when I watch the beginning back, but one will go. Aha. Cool. Right, that seemed to work. Anywho, sorry about that. Let's get going. Don't need the gun out when I'm inside. Just want to take a really quick inventory before we go. Right, do I have a full lantern? 0.4. 0.04. Right, so let's drop that. Just gonna make myself a little bit lighter. Drop some unnecessary stuff. Food, fire strikers. Probably don't need an extra can. I do like to have coal. Not going to do any mapping. Three stems, probably not needed. I'm using the revolver quite a lot to scare off to apologise for clearing my throat so much. I will try and mute when I need to cough. I dropped that stem and then I'm second guessing it, but no, I will leave it. I don't need more than 2 stems. I also have an energy drink. Something really quick to eat and then we'll be on our way. Be nice to travel light. And it sounds pretty quiet out there. Cool. We're pretty stocked. Let's hit the road. So occasionally you will hear everything go dead on the mic end just for me to clear my throat. My voice is not too bad today. The weather's not ideal. Yeah. Not feeling unwell, and the cough is definitely making its way out. I've been waking up coughing for over a week. Keep testing negative for COVID, so I'm assuming it's just one of those daycare delightful colds or viruses from my son, so thanks for that. But yeah, definitely on the way out because I didn't wake up this morning having to cough for a good 10 minutes, so that's positive. Aha, my chatbot's working. Cool. Just introduce that. You're just going to get Rainmaker for now because there's no one on the Twitch at the moment. But yeah, that's cool. I wasn't having it appear properly on the stream. So every now and then when someone did say something, I was missing it. And there's a couple of commands I added to the chatbot. That'll just rotate every now and then. I suppose why not set it up now, and then if I do have more followers come in, yay. It's working already. You may also see I've got a goal in the corner. I'm very new to streaming, but I've got 5 followers, which is awesome. So yeah, set myself a wee goal of getting 10. Why not? I think this is going to get worse real quick. Not ideal travelling weather. You might occasionally hear my dog grumble in her sleep. She's having a wee snooze next to me. If I could be bothered, I'd set up dog cam, but can't really be bothered today. Just turned everything up on my end a little bit. I'm wondering what this weather's going to do. It does feel like it's going to go full blizzard, but it's held off so far. Yeah. So that challenge I was talking about on yesterday's stream / video is kicking off in July, so that looks like it'll be really good fun. The one where you can't kill anything. So on Friday I'm going to kick off my new Survivor run, and I'm going to try and do a year in the dark, which is very exciting, quite daunting for me, but I think it'll be a really good project. It'll be the longest game that I've had, and I've planned out a route so that I spend 30 days or ish in each region, and I'm going to start in coastal. And so yeah, last night I sat and planned it out. There's a couple of times where, just because of the awkwardness of the map and the way all the regions connect to each other, I do have to spend waste time, like a day or so travelling between to make it work. But I'm also trying to alternate between region difficulties as well. I don't want to just be in advanced region over and over and over, you know. 1 second. Cool. Can't remember if I left anything good here. I know it was just here, but I think when I first raided it I probably dumped a bunch of stuff. Why am I not wearing 2 expedition parkas? Is it actually... Why didn't I do that? I've got snow pants, don't I? Is it because I didn't have the cloth, or because it just felt like overkill, or... Oh, there's another stem. If I really desperately wanted another one with me. Don't think I'm going to need it. I'm really tempted, eh? Just to be really greedy. How often are you going to get to have 2 expedition parkers on? Not that often. It's going to be dark soon though, that's the only thing. I'm resigning myself to basically spending a night here. I think I can make it though. Oh, no. I'm not going to risk it. Ah, god damn it. Okay. That was just... What did I do?
Yeah, this bag is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, I know. Oh, wait. Right, let's find a cloth, because I've committed to this now. Somewhat foolishly. There's another lantern there that I knew was there. That's leather. Trying to remember where else there's cloth. I think I may have raided it all last time. That might be the problem. I really don't want to be travelling around. Is that an accelerant down there? Don't really want to be travelling around this place after dark with the possibility of Aurora, so let's do a little run. Speedy Gonzales. Meow. Aha, there's a toque. It's a decent one. That feels bad, but I'm not coming back here ever again. It's a challenge. Right, let's rip up this one. Try one more time. Huzzah! Well, 58%. That's pretty rubbish, but... Actually... That's 75% waterproof, though. That's the only difference. Obviously the wind and the warmth is big, but... It's actually more protective and more and better in the water, but it does weigh more. Anywho, we'll sort that out tomorrow. Let's spend the night here. It's funny, it's been ages since I've played, well, since I started streaming, I play with headphones on. Which is something I never really did before, because I was playing on console for so many years, just with the stereo, the soundbar speakers. And yeah, it's I've just been reminded of how many sounds I was probably missing out on by doing so. Cool. I'll just pull up my route for my... If I can get Word to open. That music. I wonder if I should make some more water before I go. I think I'm just gonna book it. When it's light enough to travel, I'm just going to book it. Yeah, so, a year in the dark. So I thought I would go coastal, then DP, and then back through to Pleasant Valley. Those will be my first 9 days. Then Mystery Lake. Nice, easy region before I go Bleak Inlet. Blah, which I'm not looking forward to, because it's very new to me, and it kind of scares me a little bit. But then the other side of that I'll do Mountain Town, and then that's another region I know really well, which is also very easy. Then the Muskeg, Broken Railroad, 2 regions I know pretty well. I figured by halfway through the challenge I'd know I'd have good enough gear and be surviving pretty well to be okay in the muskeg for 30 days, brick and railroad. Then we'll, yes. And then HRV, which again do not know it well at all, but by this point I'm over 200 days, so I should be really well stocked. Then Blackrock and Timberwolf back to back, which daunting but not impossible. And finishing up in Ash Canyon, though. Hello. Thank you, past me. Take 4 of you. Though it must be really cold if I'm cold. Oh yeah. I figured that would get me to about 360 days, and then I could do whatever I want with the last 5 days. Go and find somewhere to finish up the run. But I do quite like Ash Canyon, so I thought if I finished there... Does mean though, I'm not going to get like the technical backpack. I'm not even going to get the the moose satchel until I'm at HRV if I get it at the signal fire. Otherwise, obviously I could kill a moose, but... Right, there's a bunny. Run, 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 little bunny. Run towards the wolf. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go. Wolf doesn't care about me anyway. Oh, he does. Hello. Oh. He was barking at the bunny. Not even me. Well, I saved the bunny. The bunny will live another 10 minutes. This game's so beautiful. If you ever get lost in Winding River, just look for the power lines. Hey, money. I do like the sound design of the Long Dark too. How the footprints change sound, and there's something quite fun I noticed a little while ago. I don't know when it was recently. Something I was standing on, and I was pretty impressed by how the sound changed. It was something echoey. Can't remember what it was, but there was somewhere that I was that my footsteps became a bit echoey, which I was quite impressed with. Ugh. Man, I'd love it if the Long Dark had seasons. I get that surviving the cold is a massive part of the game, but that would be probably my number one. Wish for the game was that you could play seasons, and like this area I wouldn't probably be able to get to the dam because this river may thaw, or I'd just love to see these maps green. Maybe you could overheat in the summer and your hydration could go down a lot faster.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I know, my friend. You're fine. Could be a little overweight for now. But yeah, I just think that'd be cool. I just got rid of coal, didn't I? I've got to stop being a hoarder. A little pack horse. But I know that they are working on something else. Rafe has alluded to the new project that they're working on, and Unity 5 said in one of their Twitter releases that they were working with Hinterland. So that's all very exciting. Yeah. So I really wonder what they'll do next. Though I will be throwing my money at any DLC that they bring out for the Long Dark. And of course I will be playing episode 5 next year. Looking forward to seeing where the story goes. Hopefully Astrid and Will reunited again. And having the mystery solved a little bit. Cool. Similar weather. Just gonna prepare for bears. There'll be bears. Oh, I even got a wooden sound then. That was cool. Oh, this wind is gonna get me. Go up to the deer blind for a second. Broken arrow. Oh, I haven't actually been to the blind in this run. I do sometimes wonder how all these people died. Obviously they froze to death, but are they just not good survivors? Sometimes you see a dead body in like a Cowican, don't know how to pronounce it. Only ever read it, never said it. Sweater, and you're like, how did you die?
What have we here?
And we have a hatchet. Right, we're going to the cave then. Fortunately, this is not a straight, easy shoot back to Skeeter's today. This weather does not want me to rush.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Go back here by the bed where it's not cold. Sleep a couple hours, see what happens. Well, guess I'm waiting this out. Hmm. Can I clean my gun? That hatchet, whatever hatchet I picked up, is very different. Very similar to the other one. I've got bandages. Don't have anything I can craft. Don't think I found any books or picked them up. So. Maybe stuck here for a bit. Might as well make some water then. Seeing I'm low. Fire striker. Oh, I thought I had books. I do not. Ah.
Why didn't that work?
I know, Astrid. Don't worry though. I don't think the tinder really makes a difference, does it? Could use an accelerant if I really wanted to. I'm just carrying it around anyway for if I needed to make an outdoor fire in an emergency. But between here and
Come on, little fire.
Mountaineers at Timberwolf, I doubt I'm going to need to stop much to make fires. I'm sure I can find indoor locations.
Perfect.
Cool. I'm going to need another half an hour on there, which will be reclaimed wood. There we go. Alright. I think I may be spending the night here. This sounds like a long blizzard. Not quite sure why I did the can as well when I was going to sleep for 2 hours. That's fine. I think I'm going to be warm enough without the fire, but I'm tempted to just set it up for the night. There we go. Maybe make a couple more liters. Make some coffee. Helpful for when I go climbing soon. And I can put them all next to the fire in the morning. Have nice and hot drinks with me if it's cold tomorrow. Now it's calm, of course. Okay. Anything else I can cook? Oh, maybe some herbal tea. Mushrooms. Oh, cooking. Nice. Feels silly leveling up anything in the Nomad challenge, but hey. Anything else? Don't really want any more coffee. Hang on to that for now. Alright.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I know, my love. You're really just overweight though, so it's okay. What I'm gonna do, get myself a quarter tired. 66 degrees. Sometimes you make these fires and you add all this coal and it becomes insanely hot. Like, way hotter than a human being would want to lie next to all night long. 80 degrees, but in the long dark you sleep next to an 80-degree fire in a cave. I'll wait till that moon hits the horizon. Have a drink. No fire now, so I won't be doing the hot drinks thing, but that's okay. And then we're going to sleep. I'm saying 3, but I reckon the game will give me 2. And then we'll be fully rested, we can get out of here. Try not to get mauled by a bear. Oh, look at this. Minus 21.
Looks like a new day is dawning.
Feels like minus 3. Beautiful. You know what? A long time since I travelled at dawn. Just gotta keep my wits about me. And hope the bear is in his cave. Often it's a lot better when you can see the bear. It's the road. I think he crosses up there, but then there's the one at the bottom of the hill as well. Just hug this a little bit. Figure out exactly where we are. The climbing point I think is just over there. There he is. Oh no, that's a wolf. Quite a bit different to a bear, but I just saw the little black movements, so moving too quick to be a bear. I do like the dawn music. It's quite remarkable how many climbing points there are that are really close to areas that you can just shimmy. All climbing points you can just shimmy down as they are, you know. Huh. Cannot see the bear, and I cannot 100% remember where his cave is. Is it round there, tucked in there, or is it further around? Alright, probably... Probably just climb down, to be honest, but I could go around the corner here and just go down the hill. Yeah. Then I don't have to drop my half a kilo. Whatever is weighing me down. can't remember last night if you can effectively scare off the bear with the revolver or the rifle. You know when you shoot the bear and he doesn't see you shoot him and he runs away? I was wondering for times when I'm kind of near the bear but not being seen by the bear and I just want to move on without him being a problem. There he is. Whether I could fire off this way one of the guns and make him run away. Though I suppose that could also backfire because he could run, you know, like wolves, you can spook the direction you want to go. So that, you know, wouldn't necessarily be the best thing, but it's just something I've never done, and I was just thinking last night if it's a possibility. So if you know, weigh in the comments. Remind me. Because my tactic with bears is leave them the hell alone unless I want to hunt one. And if I want to hunt one from a raised location they can't get to me in. Or by a door. You know, proper wuss style. Though, in my year in the long dark, I'm definitely going to be trying to hunt both a bear and moose. Get that sweet, sweet clothing. But at the same time, not end the run. Oh, there's the other bear. Bears galore. I don't want to end the run because I am terrible at shooting moose, you know, so I need to also do that from a safe vantage point. And oh, he's turned towards me now. Oh well, there ya. May have just been coincidence, but I'm not risking it. One thing I also want to achieve in my year, or however long I survive, is getting better at the bow, because I used to be really good at the bow. I got really well practiced. And I'm so out of practice, and I watch other players make these amazing shots with the bow. And I'm just like, oh man, I used to be good. And because I don't play on those really, you know, I don't play Interloper, I only play Stalker occasionally, I usually play like a Voyager Stalker sort of custom hybrid. Though lately I have been just defaulting to Voyager, because I just want to play the game for fun and how I want to play it rather than worry about being really good. I don't need to rely on the bow like other players who play those higher difficulties do, so... But it is really fun. I do a lot of rifle hunting. Yeah, anyway. Just some thoughts. I hear a wolfie howling in the distance. It's a deer. It's a good sign. Always good when you find non-predator animals in an area, because that means they haven't been scared off by wolves or bears, or... And also, you know, handy because if there is a wolf, like that one there, who's going to come for this deer, hopefully not come for me. Yeah, he's in his hunting mode. See how he does that fast trotting? Oh, he wants that deer. And then he runs. See? Chasing him all the way up there. It's been ages since I've seen a wolf hunt that far. He is going to outrun the deer. Ah, he's going to get him over there. Well, that cleared the wolf out of the way for me. That was quite fun. I don't think I've seen them run that far to chase it. I thought they would have given up. Must be a certain way they're programmed to, if they're close enough, to just keep chasing until they bring it down. But anyway, yeah. So if you need to, you can scare the bunnies and the deer into the wolves, and then it's less of a problem for you. You know, sometimes when you come up the path and just go slightly off, and get to lose your train of thought and your vision of where you are. I just looked at that stump for a second, thought, oh, is there a third bear? No, it's the stump. Probably good without this for now. It has become an actual beautiful wintry day here. The sun is shining. It's cold, but it's not too cold. And just having the sun pouring in the windows makes so much difference. Though oddly we still have flies, which is house flies are a real problem in New Zealand summers. And usually in the autumn they sort of just, I don't know whether they die out or just disappear, but they usually, they're not in your home anymore, and for some reason the house is still full of flies, but we're also seeing the occasional cockroach, and we're also seeing the occasional mouse. So it's like a weird combination. Is climate change another weird effect for you? In case there's a wolfie, we're going to go back to our basement. Finish off our time there. Huzzah, we did it, and it only took a stream and a half. Definitely made the challenge a lot longer than it normally would be. But hey, it's all fun. Okie dokie. I've got, I think, 1.1 days to spend here in this absolutely thrilling location. Let's bust up some crates. Curious as to whether there's anything in these. Nope.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
You're all good. Also, you just never know, eh? Like, there's some things I just don't do. Like tear apart all the cardboard boxes in different locations, and you just wonder if, there's a flare there, which I don't need. If when you're in these locations and these things that you never do, whether there's something hiding. And the fact that I have time to kill makes me curious, because Hinterland can be sneaky like that. Wouldn't put it past them putting things like, you know, here and there. No? Alright, now I know. I probably don't need all these tinder plugs either. There's a knife there, but I think I figured out it wasn't as good as mine. Might be better than mine now. Yeah, because I haven't sharpened mine in a while. Oh, I could use... Did I looked in here for clothing, I take it. Oh, I didn't. Maybe just because I didn't need it. Or did I get distracted by the fact that I hadn't finished my days in camp office?
Hope nobody needs this
Alright,
anymore.
well I can work with that. Yeah, because definitely need that. Although I may put the better one on the outside. It's Do some harvesting, and then we can maybe repair that second jacket, coat, parka. Cool. Let's not harvest it. I've seen people do that before. I've done that before. 88. Nice. Right. Still, Mariner's Peacoat's still better in terms of
I could eat a horse.
waterproofness.
That's and because I love horses.
She's getting tired, which is good. Any other clothing? I picked up those socks, didn't I? We can just harvest some more socks. By the time I leave here, hopefully tomorrow, my gear will be... I'll be so warm, I'll run through every blizzard. Must have improved my sewing too, because... Oops. I haven't had as many failures. Two. Everything else is on the ones, which is exactly how it should be, because this challenge is not about remotely the long haul or anything. It's get it done. I'm just doing it in a very leisurely fashion. Cool, so where are we at? 47 minutes. We should, I think, be able to get to Mountaineers and finish this challenge today. I'll probably go another half an hour, potentially. It all depends on whether my wee miss decides to keep napping. Yeah, so let's see where we're at. Skeeter's Ridge Basement, 2.4. So what's 0.6 of a day? Very loud rubbish truck outside. Oh, I don't need to keep eating. Keep drinking though. .7, sweet. I reckon 6. Sleep 2 hours and then we'll hopefully be done. I was going to drink coffee, but you know what, I'm going to save it for climbing, running, because from now on, I could probably even leave my bedroll. From now on, we're just going to run our way, get this done. How we doing, how we doing, how we doing? Skeeter's Ridge, yes, tick. So we've just got one to do, and that's Mountaineers. Let's go! Cannot remember if a bear roams up here, but I know wolves do, but we're just gonna run. Get our way to the rope. It's a pity because obviously the rope to Mountaineers is by a prepper's cache, which has a lot of good stuff in it normally, but we don't need to. Just gonna go up that rope. And the wind is going to thwart me again. So slow. Oh, I forget there's a dead people over here. I don't need to look. I don't need to look. I don't need to look. Challenge time. God. See, this is the first sign really, isn't it, of like the Ash Canyon trees, these burned out trees. So, because these look like a lot of the houses in the Long Dark don't necessarily just look like you know, the effects of winter and people leaving them and stuff. Obviously when the plane landed, we're supposed to think that these trees got scorched, maybe? But yeah. Oh, another dead person. Oh, it's people. Is this people that tried to leave the plane and died? I think these are original dead people. Yeah, look at this. It's a different...
I wonder who owns this stuff.
Body type to the ones at the plane. Different model. Sorry, I can't help myself. Anybody watching who's like, Cat, just carry on. I know, I can't help myself. It's just built in me to loot. What if there's good stuff? What is there stuff I need for the next 15 minutes of game time? I know. Oh, slow crawl. Oh my god. And I know I have to climb a rope, but I have so much coffee that I don't really care about running now. Just want to get there. So over this little hill here, there's another deer blind, by the way. Down there. Good place to... Not a bad base actually, if you based yourself at the Prepper's Cache. It's nice and warm. And then you could use the deer blind to hunt. You could go up to Timberwolf and go down onto the lake to fish. Sort of go between the two maps. Could be a fun base. Not somewhere I've ever based myself at before, but... Sorry, Mr. Deer. There's birch here. Pretty sure there's a workbench in the Prepper Cache. Make yourself some gear. Oh, the wind does make it painful. If anybody asked me what I wanted to remove from the long dark, it would be wind resistance. Like, I get the sprain mechanic, I really do. Like, it drives me insane, and I do turn it off, but I do understand the realism it brings to the game. And walking into the wind, I suppose, is another realism thing, but oh my god, is it tedious. Oh, here we are. And also, I probably played this game for a year or so before I knew about the existence of this Prepper Cache, because I wasn't using maps. You do miss things. You do have to just stumble across things. Look at all the stuff I could loot. I'm not going to loot. Look how strong I am. Look how far I've grown. Alright. Sweet. That was easy. The only other predator we're going to come across potentially is the moose outside Mountaineers. And then we're done. Oh my god. We've almost done it, kids. I did mute there for a second because I heard vehicles outside and I thought, if that's a courier, my dog is going to go nuts. But no, doesn't appear to be. I don't think I'm expecting anything anyway. It's funny with this wind, you can like go to the rocks, try and get into shelter, and then you see I'm in the sheltered symbol. You can move a bit quicker. Then you go out into the wind and you're like, and then bust it. Nobody left the map. Come on. Now, if I get into Timberwolf and the moose is not there, I'll be very surprised. I have never ever come into Timberwolf without the moose being there. and he got me once. I think my faithful cartographer run is when he got me. When you've got to sleep off, rest off broken ribs, and you can't summit or continue to carry on and map. Oh my god, it was tedious. But hey, I did it. I stayed at Mountaineers. I fished. I rested. I made it. But yeah, don't get broken ribs. I don't recommend it. Barely thirsty, but it's enough. Sweet. Not that I really need. I'm not going anywhere particularly. I'm going just to the hut and then I'm going to sit there for 3 days, but I want to recover some of that meter, fatigue meter from climbing up here. Go around and see if our moose friend is out today. Seems to be like Voyager level difficulty. It just spawns. Because I know it spawns in other places in Timberwolf. But I don't know. I've been to Timberwolf 10, 20 times on a Voyager sort of level difficulty. Because it's not somewhere I play a huge amount. I only really ever come here for the summit, but it's always there. I always give it the widest berth I can. Because I do not want that today. I suppose if I got broken ribs today it wouldn't matter. Because I'm going to go sit inside Mountaineers. So I suppose I could wait off the pain. But the last thing I want is for somehow a risk of dying, you know, when I'm so close. So let's just play it real safe. You can hear the really rumbly cars outside today. I apologise. I need to... the difficulty with recording on console is that our console is a family device, right? It's not for me. My husband needs to have access to it, and we don't have a separate office or desk area that I can set it up at with a TV or anything. So it is set up with our living room, normal living room TV. Holy shit, I think the moose isn't out. Unless he's all the way by the hut and he's gonna get me. He's gonna get me. So yeah, I can't move and set up the console. We don't have another TV to start with. We only have one TV in the whole house. Because we only have a tiny little house. With one family TV. But yeah, I can't unfortunately set up anywhere that's a good spot for streaming where I don't make where I pick up less noise, you know? Huh. Honestly, I cannot see the markings. I can't hear him, I can't see him. There's no moose. It's a first for everything. Well, let's run now that we're here. Some energy out. I can't believe that we're going to get to Mountaineers. Finally. Oh, no, that's markings. Look. He's just not spawned? Or is he... Huh. Yeah, it's just not spawned. Or he's already wandered off somewhere. Let's just get inside. Look at my kingdom. Hello, Timberwolf. Hello, Mountaineers. I am here. I don't even know why. I will loot, just, you know, for sustenance. Don't really need anything else. Pork and beans. Nope. Pork and beans. Just need enough food and drink to survive 3 days. But I'm here now. There's usually a rope, there's usually clothes, an arrow or two, sewing kit, cleaning kit, table. Not a bad little base. It's cold though, and other difficulties because hello. Though I did recently I saw a guy who's modded, must be on PC, modded the Mountaineers hut to have a covered in ceiling to fix that window, and to have a little it's got like a what do you call it, a little awning cover over type shelter thing outside with a fire inside it. I will maybe put the link to that video in the description because it's quite fun. But yeah, I'm here. So let's we don't even need to worry about, I could basically just starve myself, barely hydrate myself, and just wait out the clock, really.
I've never been so hungry in my life.
Might as well feed her though. Just out of curiosity. Whoop. Wonder if I should go into my little setup and move my followers goal box so that you guys can see the time of day. Though I suppose you can still kind of see it, eh? Yeah, you're not missing much. Let's eat all our food. First time I ever played a challenge, I didn't realise that once the challenge was over, that your game just ended. I thought you could probably press past it. No, you cannot. Right. Hope it's not too cold in here. I think with all my clothing and the fact that it's on an easy difficulty, I don't think Mountaineers ever gets freezing. Oh, it is -12. Yeah, but with my clothing, it's not a problem. Anywho, I do hope you've enjoyed this challenge, as boring as it was, in terms of the actual difficulty of the challenge, but it has been fun for me, getting used to playing and talking. Okay.
I feel like I'm gonna die.
You're not gonna die. It is going to be helpful though in terms of sleeping. Maybe I should have done that before. Look at all the stuff I have. This is the thing, like, I do think that that is definitely my weakest point with, look how tight I am. Oh, I'm losing condition. Oh, of course, yeah, because duh. You do... That is my weakest... my weakness, my flaw with my playing of the Long Dark, because I am a hoarder. I could have done this probably in half the time if I'd just been sensible about actually what I do and don't need. But just thought it'd be quite fun to play it as relaxed as possible. Halfway there. It's past time for 8 hours. If we do 8, 8, 8, then we've got a little bit of time to kill after that. Imagine playing cards for 8 hours straight and not eating or drinking or stopping or anything.
I could eat anything.
Well, you're gonna eat whatever you've got. Nothing is low quality now, so I shouldn't get any more food poisoning at least. I'm gonna run out of water though. That's a very good point. I'm just gonna drink. I suppose I could just drink all my teas. Got lots of teas and coffees. I'm not gonna get that much, but I don't even know why I'm managing my inventory, to be honest. 1.9, yay! A day, basically. carried these TV dinners all the way from the plane, back to Mystery Lake, back to Skeeter's, back here. Finally gonna eat them. Out of curiosity. We go a bit higher, eh? I'm trying to do it in 2 windows. 1 second. Put it up just a little bit, like there. How's that? So now if I mean, you're missing the goal, but that's okay. I could even go a little bit higher, yeah? You're seeing how the sausage is made? Yeah, how about that? Let's drink one of these that does nothing. In the game, like, will tell me that treatment does nothing. But I just don't want thirst to be a problem. Here we go, my friends. 52 days is a very, very long time, in my opinion. It's interesting how it says best time. What happened, I think, fairly recently is a lot of things got reset for me in the game, because it doesn't have a lot of my... I have my trophies through PlayStation, but in terms of inside, I'll show you, inside the game itself, a lot of my badges and all of that have disappeared, and I never really was that bothered because I knew I would be doing, like, my journal just has 2 deaths in it. You look at my badges. Oh, okay, it does say I've finished these. Okay, yeah, but then it doesn't have the hunted. I've not done As the Dead Sleep, and I haven't done the 4 Days of Night stuff and that sort of thing, but I have done the hunted 1 and 2, and it's not there. I also did get one other of the Snowwalker, but yeah, feats, I've only got 3, which I shouldn't have. And if you look at, can I not look? I suppose I can't. Yeah, I thought I could look at the... Yeah, see, my all-time journal doesn't have my stalker or my interloper place, which I really don't know what's happened there. I'm wondering if I hit reset at some point and didn't realise, or with a game update it just went skew-iff, but yeah. It's cool that you can look back through all of this. But anyway, so you can see my longest run ever there. But yeah, my stalker and my interloper, because I actually have all the achievements for doing, you know, things there, and they're just not there. But anywho, next time we will be doing Hopeless Rescue. Hooray! So Nomad is a 3 difficulty, Whiteout is 4, the Hunted 1 and 2 is a 5, though I don't actually think it's that hard. Archivist, whatever the pronunciation is a 3. It's another really easy, quiet one. So I'm going to do Hopeless Rescue, then Archivist, and then 1 and 2. Then we'll do Whiteout, and then I may attempt As the Dead Sleep. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to do Darkwalker. And to be 100% honest, it's because I'm a massive wuss. I do not like being chased by anything, even an invisible entity that really can't do that much damage to me, and I only watch people play horror games, etc. I do not play them. I tried to play it during the challenge, the original Halloween challenge, and I found it so stressful and so unenjoyable that I didn't even finish. So I don't think I will be finishing it regardless of. There's some excellent walkthroughs and guides, particularly by Zach on YouTube. You should check out if you want to play it, but no, I don't think it's for me. Definitely want to do As the Dead Sleep though. It looks nice and difficult, and I'm sure I will fail, but it'll be fun. But yeah, so next Tuesday, we'll do Hopeless Rescue. But on Friday, we're going to start my Year in the Dark. So on Friday, I'm going to start my new run, kicking off in Coastal Highway for the first 30 days and see how I go. But yeah, as always, I really appreciate you tuning in and checking out my Twitch and YouTube. Please, if you do have a Twitch account, and even if you don't really watch things on Twitch, if you could head over to my Twitch account and give me a follow, I'd really appreciate it. And you can turn the notification on to be notified when I go live on stream. Otherwise, yeah, feel free to check me out on YouTube, and I'll link that stuff below. And I will also link that in the YouTube description. I will link that really cool mod video of Mountaineer's Hut I was just talking about as well. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys on Friday. See you later.